lame excuse. I know that's right. Now we can say.
So, how did dancing make you feel?
It made me feel good. It made me feel like anything's possible. It was
Like any?
always something I wanted to do. And when I did it, I was happy.
That's good. What was in your mind the exact moment that you crashed?
Well, I thought I died.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What were you thinking about after you were told you couldn't dance anymore?
I got scared because I didn't know what else to do. I figured even with other hobbies or skills, it just didn't matter to me because I thought I could always do that. Even, at an old age, not something drastic, but something you love to do, you should be able to do it to the day you die.
And that was your first love.
Yeah.
What or who inspired you to want to dance?
Debbie Allen.
Debbie Allen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Gregory Hines.
Cool. How did you feel when your son Apache was diagnosed with autism?
It was a long time ago. Just scared and confused because when I had him, it wasn't a big thing. It wasn't known about like Down syndrome and everything else.
Yeah.
So it was really hard and it was scary because it was hard to get a lot of services to, help service him and help educate him because it wasn't all over the place like it is now. And it's easier to diagnose them now because you could diagnose them at the age of 18 months rather than when he was 6. I had to wait till he was 6. So that way he was he was farther behind, and it took a long time for him to catch up than you're able to do these days. So it was hard, but I kept on him. I potty trained him on time, taught him things, and a lot of people to this day are still not able to have their adult children or child or whatever potty trained, and that's something I was happy that I was able to do, knowing that he was. It's something that you got to keep on. Like anything else, anything you want, a job or something bad enough, when it's your kids, you got to go for it because you don't want them to end up by themselves when your day comes and no one else is here to take care of them and watch over them. So I had to really stay on him and make sure he could get the learning that he needed to get.
Wow. That's awesome. And lastly, how did you feel when your son Apache had to move away? I know that had to be hard for you.
It was hard. It was one of the most difficult things I had to do because you wasn't going to be able to get the in-home service, and he needed to have 24-hour care. It wasn't just go to school, come home. He needed 24-hour care. He would hear things that we wouldn't hear, like sirens from blocks away. He would hear things from the other towns. He would, have tingles in his ears and have all kind of outbursts, and he would hit his head or he would try to escape in the middle of the night. And I had to quit 6 jobs in 1 year in order to stay up and take care of him because sometimes I would not sleep. I had to stay up with him, make sure I could secure all the doors and windows. Even with an alarm system, it's not enough because about time the cops could come or an alarm system go off, he could be down by a lake or in the city or the street or anything. So, I knew that was the best thing for him. And once he got in that environment to see other individuals like him, it taught him to learn more because he sees somebody else like him. It helped him to want to do more when he see the other children or other individuals like him able to do stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It helped.
That's awesome, Mama. I commend you on everything you've done and all your successes, regardless of the faults.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lastly, what advice would you give to someone that was dealing with the same situation as you were with Apache when you knew you had to do something that was very hard, but you knew it would better him?
My advice would be to never give up your guardianship, legal guardianship. Always keep your rights so you could protect that individual and stay really involved. Always be there physically. Make sure you're on the phone. Make sure you're calling. Stay in touch with anybody that's dealing with that individual. Get to know everybody that works with that individual. Make a, like a relationship, like a family relationship, so you can always know what's going on with that person. And I would just really stress the fact that keep your rights. Read everything you have to sign. Don't sign it if you don't understand it. Also, just it's not easy, but no one said life was going to be easy.